Hello guys, welcome to our stream.
Hello. Ugh.
We are doing the craft streamy time again. I currently actually have no dye on these gloves yet. These are my dyeing things gloves. And I have plastic bags everywhere, which is great. I'm gonna be dyeing leather today. That's gonna be my fun time. But yeah, we're doing live stream. Some of us had MCM last weekend, and that was a good time. And I've got the con next weekend. So we've got 5, so I'm gonna try and get the cosplay ready. Debbie's working on Disney stuff. Whoop whoop. What are you working on, Blair?
I am back to working on Sandy again.
Yeah.
So it's time to live my glitter life.
Always.
Always.
I'm going to click through to the other page so I can see the chat vaguely. As soon as I actually start dyeing stuff, I won't be able to touch my laptop without taking the gloves off.
Shade says hi. AC says hi as well. Heidi is also saying hi.
Hello.
Hello everyone.
I'm in the most awkward position. Let me see actually where my camera is because I can't actually see where. There we go. Okay. Right, that's fine. Let me go back to where I was. Oh. But yeah, we have all got little bits and pieces to be working on. I'm not going to do that one first because I think that might be on black. I'll do a holster first. But yeah, Caleb from Critical Role is my new bay that I've literally built in like 3 weeks. I just spilled dye everywhere, that's fun. It's a fun start.
Oh, GG Mel. AC's asking how we all are. We are, well, I'm good.
Good.
Warm.
Whoa.
Very warm.
See, it's cooled down a lot up here. Like, it's back to jeans and t-shirt weather, it's nice.
It's very bright here. Like, there's clouds, so the sky is white. Pure white. But it's just very, very sunny. So yeah, I'm having a time. I can't see out my window properly. Earlier, the sun was just shining directly into my eyes, and I was like, I'm blind now. This is my life.
That's your life.
So. Alicia is saying hello. Hi.
Hello.
Shade is asking, saying that they're getting food. Thank you, Shade, for reminding me. I've not done that.
Yeah, you need to do that.
I should do that. Whoops.
Oh dear.
And yeah, I think we're all just busy crafting. So, Mel, what are you working on today?
I am working on my holsters. Basically, Caleb from Critical Role has book holsters. Kind of like gun holsters under the arms, but with books. That's what I'm currently dyeing because I spent quite a long time making these little boys. And now they just need colouring, essentially. But this is all still leftover leather from Cassandra. So...
And are we surprised?
No.
No.
A lot of leather book, Cassandra.
Debbie, what are you working on?
Just bits and pieces, to be honest. I got bits for Disney Bound, I got bits for Carrie and Luke to make, so odds and ends. Destroying flowers at the moment.
As you do. And yeah, I'm just kind of working my way on finishing the trousers for Sandy. So that is a time I'm trying to figure out how pleats work. Because I'm basically making hammer pants. I'm going back to the 80s.
Usually that's how pleats work best, is if you measure them the heck out. Sadly.
Mel, you're talking to someone who doesn't even use patterns.
I don't use patterns, but I measure it out.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I also don't use patterns, that's why I use these. I actually don't know how to use patterns, that's the reason why. So, I'm rubbish.
I mean, at least I know a French curve exists. Do I know how to use it? Do I? Yeah. So.
Yeah, no. But yeah, some of us were at MCI Manchester last week.
And it was good, and we missed Debbie.
We did miss Debbie.
But Debbie's car decided to
Die.
end itself. Quite spectacularly. So
Three
times, yeah.
3 times in 3 weeks. Needless to say, I do not have the car anymore.
You have a new car.
I do.
Yay. Is it still purple?
Yeah. It's basically the same one, but newer.
Of course it is.
That's always the question: is it purple? Like, you know, it's not purple. It's not Debbie's car.
It's not purple. It's not Debbie's car. You heard it here first. Heidi is asking, is that from Grease the film? Sandy. No, it's that took me a second. No, it's from Rise of the Guardians. So Sandman. Sandy. Not
Not
that
Sandra.
Sandy. Could you imagine me ever doing that?
That's exactly what I'm imagining right now. It's a good time.
Maybe if I suddenly decided I wanted to do a drag act with it, then yeah, that's believable. But as for an actual cosplay, probably not. If I was ever going to do a Grease character, it'd be Frenchie, and we all know it.
Yeah, but Neve's Frenchy because she's actually done Frenchy in musicals.
Yeah. Neve is genuinely Frenchy. Shade is saying that their mum shouted for them and they had a piece of paper stuck to their piece of newspaper stuck to their hand.
Oh, okay.
So Shade's already started crafting before us.
To be fair, I probably would have started. I actually wanted to start this at 1 o'clock yesterday morning, but you know, that wasn't happening.
Life just keeps getting in the way. Alicia's saying we should 100% do a Grease cosplay group.
No.
I have a horrible feeling that's going to end up like the Les Mis group, and it's just
no.
Nope.
Outie.
We are all out on that.
The greatest show.
I don't like Grease as a musical, so therefore it won't happen.
I just don't like Grease. I've seen it in London, like the musical version. I've watched the movie, and I just don't like it. So if I'm gonna cosplay something, I need to like it first.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than being in a cosplay that like the character you don't even like to begin with.
Like, I've been there.
Bought the t-shirt, hated it.
Yeah. Like, I've definitely had my share of cosplays where I felt like I've got in the character and kind of felt okay for a bit, and then I've just got really uncomfortable. Black Widow. And that wasn't even a catsuit, that was like a dress version, because I wasn't going to be comfortable in a catsuit. But now Black Widow's wig is getting repurposed for Caleb, so...
And looks so much better.
Well, it's a pretty wig, and it's an Arda wig, and it's expensive, so I might as well reuse it. And it's comfy as well.
Exactly. Heidi's asking, would you do pitch? I'm guessing that's directed at me. Luke's actually gonna do pitch at some point if this group ever happens.
It will.
But I think he's fallen down the critical role rabbit hole, and I don't think we're getting him back anytime soon.
He's dragging me with him as well.
Yeah.
Hand dyeing, leather that I've sewed.
So I don't think you're getting a pitch anytime soon. You're just gonna have Jack Frost and Sandy. I don't think we're even getting our bunny anymore.
No, we're not.
I don't know what's happening with Beth.
No, never say never.
It's not that we're not getting them, I just don't think we're getting them this year.
I do. Because to be fair, we know that we're probably going to try and wear them for Birmingham, so.
Yeah, potentially for Birmingham. Hopefully for Birmingham. We'll see.
Because Birmingham's the next time we're all actually together, so.
Yeah. You still doing North?
Yeah, I've got half a beard made, so yeah. Well, not half a beard.
Hey.
I've got a beard started. But considering how warm Merle was...
Yeah. Then again, hopefully by the time Birmingham comes around, it's going to be colder.
Well, yeah. That's kind of my idea.
I mean, I'm going to freeze, but you're going to be fine.
Caleb's got a super warm coat, so I'm like, this is probably going to need to be a winter one, really. But that's also why I'm kind of concentrating on these holsters, because if I don't wear the coat, it's essentially just a shirt, trousers, and these holsters as the actual cosplay, which I can kind of see me doing at 5 next week. So I was like, I want to get these finished. But yeah, I've essentially used a load of leather that I already had, sewn them all together. They wouldn't go through the sewing machine because it's too small, it's only like A6 size. So I had to hand sew the majority of them. And then stick all the bits and pieces on, make all the straps, etch the tops. I've done some etching on the top. I've done quite a lot of them, really. But he's essentially a thrown together cosplay because we decided we wanted to do them about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. But he's a good boy, so it's okay.
He's a good boy. Me and Luke just kind of needed some. We just want to be idiots cosplays again, because we've kind of at this point not really worn Left 4 Dead, for example, for ages, and that's the other ones that we tend to be idiots in. Well, there's Marauders as well, but I get to be an idiot in Marauders.
I mean, Sirius is your boy.
He is my boy. It was fun wearing Bellatrix and Regulus as well last week.
Yes. Oh, Reg is my boy. I love him so much. I had so much fun cosplaying as Reg. And I'm realising I've not found anyone else that cosplays Regulus.
No.
Overlooked, so...
Oh, bless him.
My boy!
It's okay, you're my headcanon Regulus, and you know that.
Is that because I'm the only one?
No, because I've cosplayed with you as Regulus. Jeez.
I know, but still, yeah.
All of you will end up my headcanons for all the characters, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Debbie's my headcanon Remus, but that's been like that for, years. So, that's been like that before cosplay. Debbie just is Remus, it's fine.
Yeah, right down to the amount of chocolate consumed.
Yep.
Not untrue, but rude.
Not untrue.
It's not rude. I mean, me as a child could have given you a run for your money. I ate far too much chocolate. So much so I've made myself now sick of chocolate.
See, my mum actually worked for Cadbury's for years. We had a garage full of chocolate. And I never got sick of it.
Okay, so I'm jealous.
It's great at Halloween.
Oh my god, Halloween. Halloween's soon! My favourite holiday! I'm so excited for Halloween.
Debbie, you're going to be in Disney for Halloween.
No, I'm not.
Alright, well, you're going to be at the Disney things, like,
we're
that
doing-
are on for Halloween.
Yeah, we're doing the Halloween Disney things, but we obviously won't be there for Halloween.
Fair enough.
Because we're not spending a month there.
Well, yeah.
As much as I would like to, I couldn't afford to do that.
Look, I knew you were going to Disney in October. I couldn't remember exactly where. Jeez.
Yeah,
Wait, so you'll be back down for Halloween? Like, you'll be in the country round about Halloween, right?
yeah. See you.
Yay! Because hopefully me and Victor will be down in Bristol
Cool.
Nice.
for Halloween. With our boys.
Cool.
Lad's Halloween / birthday week, so.
Oh my god, I watched Victor's vlog yesterday. There was so much Alfie on Victor's vlog. He's such
Alfie's such a
cam-ho.
good boy.
Such a cam-ho.
I mean, he is. You're not wrong. Plates are hard.
These aren't hard, you shouldn't measure them, I keep telling you.
I have.
You
Kinda.
can measure them and then pin them in place, and then measure them and pin them in place, and do that all the way along.
Yeah, I'm so done. See?
Okay.
But it's just a lot of fabric.
Yeah. That's welcome to pleats.
Sandy, why are you so extra?
Because he is.
But to be fair, this is a simplified version of this character because before he was just a nightmare. If I was gonna stick to him being canon, so.
How's chat getting on, by the way? Is anyone looking at it?
Matt's turned up. It
Hi,
says
Matt.
hi nerds.
I know.
And Casey is saying hashtag Alfie is the best bander. And can confirm Alfie is the best bander.
He's the best bander. He's the most prolific, content maker. He's just, the best bander.
Matt's asking how we are. We're all good. We are slowly crafting our lives away.
I'm enjoying my leather work.
Oh, and I want to ask the chat, because me and Matt were having discussions earlier. Who is the best ship for My Hero Academia? For anyone that watches it.
So that'd be none of us then. Awkward. I literally don't have a clue. You know this. It's anime. Can't tell.
Somebody in chat probably does.
Yeah, I'm waiting for them to catch up. Matt's asking me if I'm trying to start a fight.
Always.
I'm not. I just want to find out what everyone else. I just want to find out what everyone else's opinions are, not fight. Shade is saying that they don't have any plans for Halloween. Yet their birthday is usually around Halloween, so they might have a Halloween party. Yeah, the reason that we are going down to Bristol is for also birthday celebrations and for Halloween party times. So, yeah. Heidi is saying that they are going to Disneyland Paris for Halloween. And they're going to go as a hybrid genie / vampire, and there's a lot of emojis that have been used that I can't decipher.
Well, you can't decipher them, I'd have no chance.
Bethan says, I've come into the cesspit of lies. Keep your dirty ships in the bin, Blair. Thank you so much.
There you go. The one true
AC saying, Blair, we don't need another war in the live stream chat. That one, Daydream's not here to start stuff, so we're all okay.
Usually you and Daydream.
It's normally AC and Daydream.
We did get to meet Leone last weekend. That was fun.
We did!
His cosplay was really cool, and I was like, yay! It was exciting. Because it was like messaging the page, kind of going like, where are you? And then I felt really bad because like we'd moved and we went for photos. And then I was just like, I'm sorry, we've moved. But he eventually found us. I was like comfy all weekend though, it was weird.
Same. Alicia's asking, another war? What was the last one? I don't remember what the last one was.
Usually Daydream starting something.
Normally Daydream starts something. Daydream's not here to defend themselves at the moment. We're sorry. If they're watching this back, we're sorry.
You can watch these back? Why would you do that?
Well, because they're in America, so
Daydream's
the time difference for them. I don't know, I've not done this in a long time.
So, next thing you'll be telling me AC's an American, you met him?
What? AC lives down the road from me.
But yeah, we are just working on things. Actually, Heidi, I think, is around 5. If you're going to Rapture 5 next weekend, come and see us at a table. Because we will have a little table. And we'll be running around like idiots, as per usual. There's a few of us going to 5, not very many. Just me, Luke, and Alison.
So, half the banders.
Yeah, half of us are going to 5. Next weekend. Luke is judging the masquerade on the Saturday. We will have a table all weekend doing crafty things and hopefully getting some new bits and pieces together. We've got some new table merch, we've got some bits and pieces. So fingers crossed we get everything finished that we need to finish, including cosplays, and set up and everything. But then I think as well on the Sunday, I think Jeff's got us helping with a couple of panels as well. So, panels! But yeah, if you're around like Fife area next weekend, come say hi. Because we will be there. Debbie, are you attending Newport as well?
Yes, I am going to the Saturday of Newport. And I am introducing my niece to the world of cosplay.
Yay!
Yay! Another one into the fold.
So yeah, we'll see how that goes.
So yeah, you will be around, but less kind of, you'll be on niece duty. So you and Sarah are around Newport though.
Yeah. It's nice to see Drew in that lot as well, so.
Yeah. Basically, we're going to go see half of the costume and play guys, and you're going to go see the other half of the costume and play guys.
I'm gonna be in work.
Aww. But again, this is what we were saying about, you know, Debbie couldn't come up for MCM because her car died. Sometimes, unfortunately, real life takes over. We need to
Yeah.
earn the pennies and fix the cars and do the things.
Gotta earn money.
Yep. Earn money to pay for everything else.
Yep. C'est la vie.
Yep. Like, I think we've done all of our sort of big cons for this year. It's just like little bits and pieces now that we will end up doing.
Yeah, but new person in the chat. Hello, Noah.
Hello.
Oh,
And AC is saying Todoroki and Midoriya are a good ship. And you know what? Yeah, I'll agree with that. It's a good ship. Heidi is asking where the con is in Fife and what the website is.
It's Glenrothes. You know Glenrothes con that you were talking about that you were going to go to? It's actually at the same venue with the really pretty stage that we were eyeing up. It's at Glenrothes. It's at the... I can't remember exactly where it is, but it's that same place that Glenrothes Comic Con is. Rothes Hall, I want to say, something like that. But yeah, if you're around, you should come down and say hello. Because we will be there. There's other beings here too. Alfie's not here, sorry. He's not being a camera hoe today. He's only a camera hoe for Victor.
Apparently so. More love and attention.
More love and attention. Hey.
That's not true though.
Sad face.
Alfie gets far more love and attention off of us because there's 6 of us.
Yeah, but he always wants attention off the people that can't give him it, i.e. Alison, and Debbie doesn't particularly like cats either, so... That's okay, because Debbie likes dogs, so that's fine. I don't have a dog. I wish I did.
You don't want a dog.
I do, but I also would feel really tight on it, leaving it in the house all day on its own, so...
Yeah. Everyone wants a dog, but, like, they're a lot of hard work.
Of course they are.
I am very glad that my 2 babies are very old.
Aww.
And they just kind of potter around the place. They don't really do very much now. Just 2 wee old ladies.
Aww. We do like our animals collectively as Bandur, don't we, really?
We love our animals. Whether we're able to hug them or not is another matter.
Yes. Alison's very much, I will pet you with my eyes.
Yeah.
so we're thinking about moving into a bigger house next year.
Ooh.
But we might see if we can find a place that will allow us to have rats.
Yeah.
Yay!
But the only problem would be if we ever went away to cons, who'd we get to look after it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, rats are basically just like tiny dogs, so...
Yeah, problem is my mum's got terriers.
Oh.
Oh, great mix, we found out.
No. That's not a good mix.
You know, giant border collie who was terrified of the rats. Despite being a farm dog.
Bless. Oh, I'm just trying to make sure that all these pleats are symmetrical. What?
See if I can actually read, shall we? Heidi's saying, yeah, that's the place, I think. I can't scroll up though, so that will let me refer it to, hopefully to the con.
I believe it is.
It was definitely the same place because we were looking and going when you mentioned Rothescon, because obviously it's not too far from Edinburgh. So we did have a little look and we were like, look at that pretty stage! And then we got an opportunity to do Rapture, which is at the same place. And we were very much, look at that pretty stage! So yeah.
I'm gutted I'm missing out on the stage.
Well, that's if we get to go on, but yeah. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
If not, we scope it out.
Grace is asking if they can have a virtual hug.
You can have a dye hug if you really want to get covered in dye.
Hugs.
Hugs.
AC and Grace have discovered each other. It's just a lot of hugging and feeling loved.
Aww, that's cute.
Which is adorable. Cute. Heidi's saying that they might be at the con. So that'll be cool.
We'll have a table with a big banner because we just got banners.
Yes, we've got new merch. Good new merch.
You know, special
you ain't gonna
Sunday
miss
with me
this.
and Luke sitting around as idiots like these guys. So I feel like it's always kind of the way to spot us is just be like, look, there's that big group of idiots over there. Oh, that's Amber.
No, it's saying so many cons so far away. Oh.
Whereabouts are you based? Because there's always a con nearby. It's just finding them. You know, it was nice though about Manchester, though I haven't been to MCM Manchester and just had like a really relaxed one in quite a while. So it wasn't very well last year. And it was really nice just to kind of go and meet loads of folk that I knew and just like chill. It was good.
I'm glad you had a chill time, Mel.
Yeah. Was needed. Like I purposely, because obviously I was going to do Killian with Debbie's carry and was like, I don't really want to do Killian anymore. Because Debbie's not there.
Yeah.
So I kind of ended up swapping out for Bellatrix. And then kind of just threw something together on the Sunday because I was kind of helping like Luke and Alison, well Luke and Beth and a lot more with the masquerade stuff that we're getting everything sorted for.
We could do them for Birmingham. We can do them for Birmingham.
What would you work for Birmingham? Oh yeah, Killing and Carry, yeah, that's true.
Sweet flips.
I might end up being drawn into Critical Role. Because there's usually some Critical Role meets at MCM and I was kind of like at Manchester, I was like, I want to go to the Critical Role meet, but I'm in not Critical Role cosplay and that's really awkward. But yes, we could always do them. AC
is saying that themselves and Grace are stream chat besties, which is adorable.
That
and
is
so
adorable.
you guys have become friends through our chat. That's so cute.
Well, that's why I always find it amazing when like we actually meet folk from the chat. 'Cause it's like we chat to you guys like near on every week, and you know what's going on with us, and we know kind of what's going on with you. And it's really nice to actually meet in person. Like it was really nice to meet Lee last week. That was really cute.
Yeah, that's one half done.
Whoop.
Whoop.
Problem with dyeing leather. When you use contact glue on it and you don't Dremel it all off properly, you still have little patches of it. Because obviously the dye doesn't take over the top of the contact adhesive.
Heidi's saying that they can't wait for the con. And Noah is saying, well, there's just a tiny ocean between me and England because they're from France. and they're saying that they've, but we have a lot more cons than they do. Oh.
Yeah. I know there's a big one in Paris that was only on a few weeks ago. I can't remember what it's called. Rubbish. Like, actually, quite a lot of the English folk that I know kind of went over to it. It's supposed to be really, really good.
Am I correct in saying that Hyper Japan's in France?
No, Hyper Japan's in London.
No.
No, Japan Expo, that's what it is.
That's it.
That's the one I was thinking of as well. Japan Expo is actually quite a lot of the English cosplayers are now kind of going over to Japan Expo. It's supposed to be really
good. Yeah, Noah's just confirming it's Japan Expo.
Yeah,
oh, I would love to go to that. That'd be so cool.
That'd be really cool.
Alicia's saying that they tried to speak to us, and they did manage to speak to Luke, but it was very awkward, so they decided not to talk to anyone else. Oh
no! I'm sorry. No. Like, if you saw Luke on Sunday, he was a little bit screamed because of his grade. So excuse him. Because he was entering last grade.
If you want to go speak to Mel. Yeah. Mel's the social one.
Always come talk to me.
Always go speak to Mel first, and then we'll slowly, like, goblin our way over.
Oh, bless. Like, I know May Cosplays was around as well, because Victor met them as well. And I was like, oh, they're another one that comes on our stream. There were quite a lot of folk that we knew at MCM. But also, I don't think it really helped as well that we were kind of, like, I'm always a little bit like this at MCM anyway. It's too busy for me. So I try and, like, keep to, like, the quieter areas. Or, like, kind of come away from the con for a little bit as well. So we kind of ended up, actually both days we were very sensible. We ended up like going away from the con and going to Costa for lunch. And like that was definitely needed. So yeah, like don't feel awkward. I literally spent the whole time, and I was really, really happy because I spent the whole time just chatting to folk that I knew. And it was great. But literally at one point, like I had 3 different groups of folk coming up to me, and Paul, who I knew, was just like, "This is like an episode of This Is Your Life." I was like, "Yeah, it is. Welcome to Cons in Manchester with me."
Mel knows everyone.
Like, I know a lot of folk in Manchester. I've been doing Manchester Cons a while.
Jordan is in the chat, and they're saying, "Oh God, no long time no talk." Yes, hello.
I will talk to everybody, and I will always chat, and I will always welcome the chat. Whereas some of us are not necessarily as extroverted as myself.
Yeah.
It depends on the amount of coffee, though. For me, as long as I'm fed coffee, we're fine. Which these guys always keep me well supplied in, so we're fine.
Yeah.
Lives if we don't, to be fair.
I am a fairly introverted person, but if you come up and say, "Oh, hey, I'm part of like, I know you," and go, "I watch the streams," or like, I follow, then I'll probably go, "Yes, okay," and then I'll probably talk.
And then you'll direct them to me.
But no, please, like. Most of the time, I'm very quite shy and introverted. So if you do see me, like, do come up and speak to me because I will speak to you. But yeah, just don't expect me to be like, "Oh my God, hi," and fabulous.
That's me. Hello.
That's Mel.
Lee, bless him, was trying his best to like meet up with us for ages, and we just kept moving around the con Saturday. Again, it was the Saturday, it was really, really, really busy. So I was just like, "I'm sorry, we've got
Saturday was
photos,
very
and
busy.
It's a really difficult area to describe because we're near the fountain."
AC's asking if I ran into a cat called Skittles. I have not. I have not run into any cat called Skittles.
I like the fact.
To be
kind
fair,
of a
AC is one of the few people that we've kind of met from stream as well, so he can attest that I'm the social one. Sat and chatted to AC for a while. Radcon was nice. It was nice and chill.
Yeah, once we know your face, then you're fine, and we'll chat. It's just the initial like new person. Oh my god, hi. Like we're all.
See, I'm really good with faces, so like once I've met you once, even if it's in cosplay, generally I can usually find you again.
So in other words, Mel, just direct yourself to Mel first.
Pretty much.
The rest of us will follow. And we'll all get there in the end.
Yeah.
Alicia's also saying that they are very introverted. Don't worry, we'll be introverted together.
Like I said, I'm very aware that not everybody in Bandur is as extroverted as me. And so sometimes...
That's just put. He's gone. The Bandurs are a bunch of weenies in real life. Just get drunk and embarrass yourself in front of them and it works fine.
Gaweebo? Anybody? Anybody for a Gaweebo? Oh, Matt, we love you.
I mean, you're not wrong, Matt, because that's literally how we met you.
Like, generally it tends to be either me or maybe, like, Sarah as well is another one.
Alcon.
Very extroverted. Oh, Alcon.
Alicia's asking, is this speaking from I guess it was?
Is this what?
Yes, it was.
Yes.
Can
yes,
confirm. About
either my internet's playing up or your internet's playing up because I can't really hear you, Blair.
I was going to say, Blair has demons.
say
Very much so. He is demonized.
just getting drunk and embarrassing.
Blair is a robot. Yep, he is. Matt's saying, to be honest, anyone that I end up meeting, I feel the need to get drunk with them as to get the full Matt experience. So it's funny actually, because obviously when we do cons, we tend to do panels and tables, and we're really, really busy. So we tend not to really drink very much, like as a group. Except me once. Sarah and Debbie have only seen me tipsy once. So that's the thing.
Not allowed to happen again, Mel.
No, I can't. Well, it's also where it's like, I'm a lot older than a lot of you guys. Apart from Debbie. I can't take my alcohol like I used to. I'm not a fresher anymore. But yeah, generally if we've got like panels and stuff to do the following day, we tend not to really drink. Because trying to do a panel with a hangover sounds like fresh hell. So, especially in character when we actually have to think about what we're trying to do.
I tend to just dance. I don't need alcohol, I just need K-pop to play and that's me, I'm sorted.
Pretty much. I just need to like chat to all the folk. That's what recharges my social batteries. I'm like, yes, talk to all the people.
See, that's where you get your energy from, Mel. Is
It
just
is.
like
That's why I'm saying I'm a
chatting
true
to people.
extrovert. Like, because literally that's where I get all the energy from.
She steals it from everyone else.
Yeah. AC's just saying K-pop, K-pop, K-pop. Yes. 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 I love K-pop so much. If you that's one way to like start a conversation with me is just go K-pop though, and I'll be like, that'll be me, sorted.
Whereas if you say it to me, I'll just go speak to him. These are coming up nicely. I've still got spots of glue on them though, so I need to like go and Dremel the glue off them. Like, I don't know if you can see because I can't look at my camera right now, but hopefully you can see that. And basically, it's got like a spot of glue, so I need to kind of Dremel it off so that I can dye it properly.
Alicia's asking, saying, we've all got very different personalities, and they're very curious as to how we all met.
Well, let me see. I met like Luke and Alison when they were in a masquerade that I was running in Glasgow. They got on my stage and they got second place, and then I decided to go and watch their panel. Welcome to Night Vale at Alcon a few weeks later, and I was pretty impressed. Having not really known much about Welcome to Night Vale either, it was like I was still interested. And then ended up inviting them down for a con in Newcastle. And at the time they were going to do an in-character one, and they invited me because I was also in Marvel, I was in Pepper. And they also invited me to join them for that panel, and kind of haven't left them since.
And the rest is history.
Debbie and I have known each other for too many years.
At this point.
How many years?
It's at least half our lives.
Yeah, pretty much. At least 15 years, if not closer to 18 years, I think now. We met online through MSN message boards about Harry Potter.
Wow. Those don't exist anymore.
I know.
They don't.
Fully aware. And then Debbie was like, this is a thing called cosplay, and we should do Sirius and Remus for the Harry Potter tour. I'm like, that looks like fun. Welcome to who introduced me to cosplay.
So it's your fault, Debbie.
It's all Debbie's fault. And basically, Debbie introduced me to cosplay. We then met Sarah at a con. Sarah and Debbie then moved in together. And then you came down to Alcon only like the other year, wasn't it?
It's 3 years now.
Oh my god. That's a long time, fam.
Mm-hmm.
Is it 3 years? Was it 2 years? No, it's 2 years.
No,
It'll be 3 years.
20. I'm 23.
Anyway, we met at a con because Luke kind of brought you down to have a chill con. And yeah, we adopted you, so... Yeah, we basically all met through cons, really. Apart from me and Debs.
Yeah, apart from me and Luke,
yeah.
we were childhood friends, so...
Yeah. You and Luke and me and Debbie, and then the rest of us all kind of met through cons. this is like why, you know, when I say I'm social male and I know everybody, it's because I like chatting to people at cons, because at the end of the day you've got a common interest. And even if you think you're kind of socially awkward and you're like, oh my god, if you're wearing a cosplay, or someone else is wearing a cosplay, and you like the thing that they like, that's immediately a common interest. You know, someone can come up to me and go, I love Bellatrix, or I hate Bellatrix, and I go, cool, let's have a conversation about that, shall we? Then I will tell you how you're wrong. No, not like that, but like, at the end of the day, it's a nice place to meet folk. Like, we actually ended up at Manchester, like, me and Luke ended up chatting to a couple of the artists for ages about D&D stuff, and about, because that's the stuff that they were selling. You know, so they were telling us about their campaigns that they were running. Like, we were chatting to them for ages, because it's like, you've got a common interest immediately. You know, they see our cosplays and they went, oh yeah, you know, you guys, like, you like D&D as well. And we were chatting about, you know, because we bought some art off them. And that's the way I like to be, is always like, hey, this is a cool thing, you know, we both like the same thing.
I think some people see it like as a competition. If somebody is wearing the same costume as you, you obviously both love the same characters, so you have more in common.
Yeah.
There's no point in being like, you know, oh well, they're obviously better than I am, or anything like that. Take that opportunity to learn from them. If you like something they've done, ask them how they did it.
Yeah, I don't get that whole, like, oh my god, you can't cosplay the same character as me, kind of thing. I'll make sure I don't pin myself in my tongue. I just
be the same.
That'd be hilarious to try and explain. No, I don't get it. Like, if you're cosplaying the same character, you clearly both love the character, so talk about how you love the character together. Don't hate someone else just because they're cosplaying the same character. That's just, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Just everybody be friends, okay?
Having said that, it was really weird trying on Mystique. Because it's just like, no, this is Mel.
Wow.
It was so weird. Did you enjoy being Loop?
I wasn't really in character much, because I was running around helping with the masquerade stuff. So, but like, I literally just wore like a wolf from a pirate, because it was red. But yeah, we didn't really kind of do much in character bits because we were running around.
Yeah. I didn't mind being Barry, but I still prefer Angus. So, yeah. I think I'll stick to my good boy.
It was a bit weird, because I was the same thing. I was like, Debbie's
Yeah, I was like, but Sarah is Barry.
It was kind of the same thing of like, oh. But also it was like, it was an easy thing I could throw on and be ready. So like, literally I was ready half an hour before we had to leave. So it just meant I could like help with everyone else. And that was kind of the more important thing on that day. So
yes, Sunday was. I just put my face on at the con.
Yeah, it was raining. It was just a bad time really, and it was like, it wasn't. If you look at the amount of vlogs that we got from it, it's pretty obvious.
I tried my best.
Like, shit, that's just gone everywhere. Sorry, it was swarm as well. You just squirted. Please tell me it's not gone on. Oh, okay, we're alright. Oh no, it has gone on my floor. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay.
You know. How's everyone saying in the chat other than apparently K-pop and I'm a robot? That's great. Shade saying that they have PV glue all over their desk from working on a snowball. Cool. PVA glue. I mean that's pretty.
You frozen again, blah.
Easy
Oh dear.
to clean. It's not too bad.
He's definitely frozen. Woo! Okay, got it quick
I think
enough.
it's a bot.
It's okay.
That's-
I'll leave you there.
There we go.
Mel's having a cleaning time.
That's making sure that the floor doesn't stain. Because it's dye and it stains everything.
I think the original term. Oh god, that's a lot. Mel, jeez.
Is he really behind?
No, it's saying that Mel is Dementor. Hashtag confirmed. Leona's in the chat. Hello.
Hello.
Yay. AC's saying their friend has BTS socks, and each sock is a different member, and they're jealous. And I'm now jealous too. I'll be stealing V off of you at any point if I ever find. Leona's saying that they start to make swords. So, what swords? What type? We want to know. Jack Sharman's in the chat, and they're saying hello. They thought they'd pop in and say hi.
Hey.
They've literally just finished walking the Leeds Pride Parade, so they're tired. Oh, happy Pride! You've joined all the queers, so you're in a good place. Shade saying that they're tempted to cosplay someone from Taz, but they don't know who.
What kind of character do you like? Is Blurp frozen again?
Oh.
Blur is definitely freezing a lot.
A wasp just decided that today was the day it was going to attempt to break in. No to that. Jack saying, for them it depends. They've done Suicide Squad Harley, but I got the shorts made longer for my own comfort, and then they got red and blue diamonds and put on their own touch. That is a very good idea. Again, no one's asking you to be completely canon with your cosplays. Like, I very much do the same. I mean, I'm remaking Sandy so that I'm more comfortable in him, so yeah, you do you.
Like, I have so many adapted cosplays because I am not comfortable in a lot of stuff, so I just make sure I'm comfortable in what I'm wearing now these days. Like, I've definitely done the ones in the past where I've not been that comfortable. And it's honestly just not really worth it.
No. Not worth it. Cosplay's literally all about your own creativity anyway. Or at least that's how I view it, so. The only time I'd ever want to make something completely accurate is if I was entering it in a competition. But that's about it. Everything else is just free reign. Lena's saying that they're going to try and make the Red Queen from Devil May Cry 4. So Nero's sword.
Nice.
Do not know Devil May Cry. I cannot help you in that. But I will go Google that later. And I bet it's cool if it's Devil May Cry. So.
Oh, well.
AC's saying that their friend stole their rainbow socks, so they're going to steal V and Rat Monster, so she can't complain about it. What are friends for other than stealing socks from each other, apparently?
Beth and Luke can't talk.
Yeah, literally Beth and Luke can't talk because they stole socks from one another, so there you go. Jack is saying that they're sorting out Sora's kimono dress for Manchester next year, as well as Tails. Cool. At least you're saying J-Hope is best girl.
I can't even imagine being that organised though, to be honest, like sorting out next year's cosplay stuff.
Yeah. What's that? Organisation?
I don't know what that is.
None of us know what that is.
Like, I'm not as bad as certain people in this chat, that last minute stuff, but I'm still like dyeing stuff the weekend before I'm supposed to be wearing it.
I'll still get it done. It's still wearable by the time I get there.
Hashtag wearable.
Yeah.
Literally.
Well, I mean, now I've got more time, so I'm not doing that anymore. In fact, I've got an abundance of time and I don't know what to do with it.
Make things!
Make things! Yay!
Make things is fun. Oh god. Okay, my legs don't like being sat on anymore.
Shade is saying that they're trying to get a fair amount of crafting done because they're going away on this Thursday. Where are you going? Are you going somewhere cool? Are you going on holiday? We want to know. Lena is saying the fun thing, they're going to try the first bit of electrical work on a prop.
Ooh, electrical work. That's exciting.
That was a bit hard for me to read there. Jeez. That'll be fun. I'm guessing you're putting lights in things. That's my favourite thing to do. My partner's doing music, and hopefully they'll have Pete and Robotnik. That's Sonic the Hedgehog stuff, isn't it?
Tails, yeah. Or Robotnik, yeah.
I think. Okay.
I always know my fandoms because, again, I've helped at so many masquerades. I always know my fandoms and I always know what the characters should look like. I just haven't necessarily seen the thing it's from. But yeah, I've played my fair share of Sonic. Okay, note to self. Next time I make a pouch, let's dye the leather first before making it into a pouch. This is difficult.
Lena's saying that they've got to go for their bus. Okay, have fun. Goodbye.
It was nice to meet you.
It was lovely meeting you. Well, I hope you have a really good time camping.
Ooh,
I am terrible at camping.
See, I've done my fair share of camping.
Yeah, that's Luke and Mel's forte.
Scout leader! Or at least I was, I'm not anymore. It's why, like, I've thought about doing LARP as well. But unfortunately, a lot of the LARPs as well tend to be in the winter. And while I can camp, I'm not very good with cold. Sadly, when it's in winter, it's pretty much always going to be cold. And even when it's in summer, it's unlikely that I'm going to be that warm.
The closest thing to camp you're ever going to get me is Camp, which is like a YouTube web series. I am Max. For anyone who does not know, go search up Camp. It's real good. That's That's what Scott and Kieran were cosplaying from on the Saturday.
Okay. Well, they were also comfy boys. Like, we all kind of did the sensible thing at Manchester, apart from the guys in the masquerade. So we all kind of just did comfy guys because it was so warm.
Camp.
God, this black is evil. The brown's so much nicer. Black just doesn't want to get into all the little nooks and crannies.
Oh, this is a time. Ugh. Sorry guys, I'm having a bit of a fight with this. I'm trying to make sure that the plates are reasonably accurate on both sides.
I want to know as well whether anyone else has had cosplays before that they've like worn and kind of not necessarily liked that much. Because, like I said, I've had my fair share of those. Black Widow is always the one, unfortunately, that comes to mind, and it's not because I dislike the character. It's just the way I feel in it is not great. Because it's just like it was just a black dress.
You're far more likely to get mail into a grubby lad than you ever are to.
Well, I've been doing my fair share of female cosplays. I like less revealing stuff.
Yeah.
To me, a little black dress is real revealing.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like,
yeah,
you're far more comfortable in like not revealing cosplays.
Like, give me Bellatrix with a corset and everything. Like, I'd much prefer that. Give me Cassandra. Give me my strong female characters, which Black Widow is. She just also doesn't like wear stuff that I'm comfortable in. So now I'm repurposing her wig for Grubby Lad. which is a sad time, because Debbie and I had fun as Lady Loki and Black Widow, but like, she ain't gonna get worn again. So I am
I'm far more likely to wear that cosplay than you are.
You are?
I'm far more likely to do Black Widow than you are.
Yep.
Heidi's asking, would we ever do a Hobbit or Lord of the Rings panel?
Well, we have a Legolas. But to be honest, I don't think enough of us are into it. Like, whenever we do panel stuff, it's because we're kind of, most of us at least, are into what we're doing, because obviously we need to know about the characters. The only one that started off not being that way was Adventure Zone, because Sarah took ages to listen to it. And Debbie talked Sarah into joining us. But now Sarah's into it, so it's fine.
I mean, when it comes down to it, you kind of need to really, not necessarily know inside out, but enough of you need to know enough about it to be able to answer people.
Yeah.
And I feel like Lord of the Rings is such a big, intricately detailed kind of book, film, fandom that it would just be a bit too much. It's not like Harry Potter where we've all kind of grown up with it and kind of know it almost inside and out, back to front, just because we've all grown up with it. Whereas Lord of the Rings is like, you either were introduced to it as a kid or you weren't. I feel.
I only got into it later, but I did really enjoy it enough to like go, I want to do this as a cosplay. However, I don't really have a group to wear Legolas with, and so I've literally, because I originally was doing it with another group, and then they all kind of. Also, I don't really feel like I fit with the character that well. Thinking about it now and my types of characters, I'd probably be happier in the Hobbit. because me and like the pretty like fae characters is not really the mix that I go for.
But you did look pretty amazing as Legolas, let's not forget.
Yeah.
You were very good as a boy, but yeah. When it comes to a panel, probably not.
Yeah, like panels are funny in that you do, like you said, you do need to know, or at least most you need to know enough about it. Like I don't really actually know a lot about Night Vale, because I've kind of brought my own OC to it. It's okay. Because I'm still not up to date with Night Vale. Like, give me Adventure Zone, I'm completely up to date. I know what's going on most of the time. Like, pretty confident in knowing enough about Mel to go, yeah, I can do that. Like, we're all kind of the same way with the Adventure Zone stuff, because we were like, well, we kind of know what's going on with it. And again, it's getting something that we're all into, because at the moment, like, Luke and I are really hard on the Critical Role train and trying to get other folk into it. Like, I know Debbie's planning possibly a Critical Role as well, but like, we're also a big group of 6 people, and we're not all going to be into the same things at the same time. This is just a hobby. Finally getting somewhere. Like, I've got a little technique going on. I just basically rub it right into the leather. Just use loads of dye. So this has all been here again since cast. But yeah, sadly I don't think Lord of the Rings, even as a video, would even work.
Yeah, it wouldn't necessarily be a panel. I think it would probably be more
Maybe like a CMV or a video.
yeah, CMV, that kind of thing. Like one-shot stuff.
Yeah.
Rather than a long-term running.
Like we did Mystic Messenger as like a little CMV thing last year because it was just a bit of fun. I know nothing about Mystic Messenger. Like, she's like, just wear a fuzzy jumper and sing along and look cute. I was like, I guess I can do that.
I think you did pretty well.
I learned my song. Good. It's funny that.
Very. AC's just saying that they've got their wig cap stuck in their new piercing and that they can't take it out yet, and that's gonna hurt. Buddy, that's a bad time. Don't do that. Please be careful. Just very, very carefully try and extract it and untangle it. Don't try and rip it out. Just don't do that.
Don't do it.
Please, yeah, please don't.
This is how much more careful I'm being with my dye now. Not squirting it across the room.
Yeah, don't do that, Mel.
Well, that's what I did before, that's why I swore I went and got my stuff.
Yeah, don't do that again, Mel.
No, that's not. I have no desire to replace this floor again. Bad enough the first time round. There was originally carpet in here. Can you imagine if I spilled down the carpet?
Oh my god.
There's a reason I changed it just in here.
I feel like that was a very smart adult decision.
Oh yes. That was I'm crafting in this room, therefore I am going to change that floor. Otherwise I would be sat in the conservatory every single time, either freezing or boiling. So... Or maybe on like the stone floor in the kitchen, maybe. That'll be another place I can craft, but the kitchen's a little bit inconvenient for crafting, really.
Yeah, just a tad. Unless you're like dyeing fabrics.
Yeah.
And kind of need like the sink
See, I
Yeah,
just do it in a bucket anyway, so let's do it in a mop bucket. Okay. The black is finally done. That took 3 years longer than everything else.
let's see.
Black pouchy boy.
Ooh, looking good.
Yeah. Just took forever compared to everything else.
Heidi is asking what other Harry Potter characters we would do for a panel. I don't know. I think we're pretty set on our characters.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously for me, I'd love to bring Reggie back, but
Yeah, you're just James now.
I'm James.
You've established a good James. Like, he's a good boy.
I've established a good boy, and I'm really happy with my boy. At the start, I wasn't too happy with him. I think just because I was so set on Regulus that I was kind of sad that I wouldn't be doing him in panel, but I'm actually really happy with the James that I've created now.
You should be, because like you bounce off Neve so well as Lily as well, and then off Luke as Snape. Like, it's a really good balance.
Yeah, like I was very much like, oh my god, I hate James. Oh my god, no, he's never a character I would ever cosplay, and I was like, ah. But the more that I cosplay him and actually like being part of a panel for him, I absolutely adore him now. I love him.
He's a good man.
I think it's just because how I always viewed James was like very much how I'd never read the books. So I didn't know James, I just knew him from like the movies. And in the movies he's a bit of a dick. So
But then, like, because Debbie and I are obviously very much we love our Potter lore. and have used the Potter lore for many years. Where we were kind of like, well, you don't have to be like Sirius is the complete and utter idiot. Like, James at some point matures enough to get with Lily. So, like, he has that mature side of him. He just also has the immature side when he's with Sirius. Like,
yeah.
It doesn't necessarily have to be that way all the time. Like, you make the character how you want to make him. Like, as long as you got at least one idiot being an idiot, it's fine. I got that covered!
Like, I think that was also very hard for me, was like learning how to do an idiot kind of character.
Yeah, I think that was probably more hard, like, more of an issue for you, whereas I've done the series for so long that he's comes naturally to me now.
I think just for me, like, I really hate ever making, like, a fool of myself. So that was, like, another hurdle that I had to get over.
Learning how to just be stupid.
Was learning just to, like, laugh at myself.
Yeah.
Something I've never done before. I think just because I am so used to being a very straight-laced kind of person, that's how I was brought up. So there was really no kind of room to act like an idiot ever. So I'm really enjoying being James and actually like just learning to be an idiot sometimes.
Yeah. Well, it's like, for me, it was like Sirius was so different from what I was when I first started like writing him and then like cosplaying and everything else. And it was like such a kind of learning curve of acting, I guess, in that that's kind of what I got into, was something that's completely different from me in the first place. And so I've ended up just kind of enjoying that side of it, of just being like, this is not me, this is the character, and I kind of bring that now to every character that I do. But I've also, like, I know what I enjoy watching as like somebody that goes to watch panels and stuff. And I've obviously been to see my fair share of in-character panels, and I've been seen my fair share of in-character videos. And I know what I enjoy, it's just people just having fun with it. And like that was always my thing of just have fun with it and, you know, see where it goes. It just so happened that I got to get with you guys and we had fun with it, so that was like the main thing, really.
Yeah. Like, I love my boy now.
I
love him.
I think what it was though was when you came to my house and we did that stupid cookies video. Your face when I put stuff in your hair and you were like, did you actually do that? And you're like, you did, didn't you? And I could just see like the cogs turning in your face as you were just like, I don't know how to react to this now.
I really don't. I don't know. I just like
If anyone hasn't seen the video, go watch the video because you'll see.
Yeah, go watch the video. Like, that's my genuine reaction. Just like,
I can tell it's a genuine reaction.
Just like, God.
I'd prepped the kitchen for it to be an absolute bomb site. I was like, I'm cool with this. This is my kitchen. I own my house.
Yeah.
Do what we want.
Yeah, for me, I just like, I don't know, I never ever like got dirty as a child. I didn't really fall or anything like that. I just, so.
Neither did I. Well, actually, no. Like, I was a tomboy. I was out climbing trees and all sorts. So I was like, I'm wash, you know. Like, it's cool. I only had to close for about 6 months when they got washed and then left at my house.
So you know how I really love Regulus? Regulus is me. Like, prim and proper, and will sit inside and read books instead of like ever going outside to like play. It's just not me. So
definitely like
at least
part of me that used to be a lot more serious like, so I just kind of bring that part back out again and just go, yep, here we go. Back into my boy.
Alicia's asking what video it is. It is what's it called? What did we name it?
It's from Christmas a few years ago. In fact,
Well, it was last year. Yeah, How not to make Christmas cookies.
Something like that. But yeah, go and watch because it's really funny watching Fly's reaction. Because I can always tell when people are playing in character and when they're not. There was a genuine shock there.
Genuine. Just like...
I was prepared for it.
Like, threw the flour in my face and it got behind my glasses and then I started crying. No, it was icing sugar. And I was literally, like, crying. Which, of course, if anyone's ever, like, mixed icing sugar and water together, is literal icing. I was actually creating icing on my face.
We had to kind of stop the video for a minute.
We had to stop filming.
I'm going to go wash my hands because I managed to get dye on myself even with the gloves. So.
Oh. Yes, it's called How to Make Muggle Christmas Cookies. That is a video. Heidi is saying that they love the Harry Potter pickup lines because some of them are really sweet. Oh my god! I think that has to be my all-time favorite video. Is the Harry Potter pickup lines?
It was fun.
We had so much fun with that.
And what's the spell, Blair?
Avada Kedavra.
Yay!
Sorry if the stream's going a bit funny. I'm trying to get my computer to cooperate. There we go. My computer is very warm. It's a warm boy. Right, I finished dyeing stuff now, so I can...
Yeah, I think I have finished pinning all of this.
Sorry guys, just moving my computer because I want to sit on the sofa because I don't like sitting on the floor. Oh, there we go. Matt was saying as well, one day, like how most of my cosplay plans start, I want to cosplay Newt. Newt is a good boy.
Newt's a good boy. You should do Newt.
Which Newt?
Newt. Oh, actually,
Newt.
I don't know, actually. Could be Newt from the Pacific Rim, or it could be Newt from Harry Potter. But considering at the time we were talking about Harry Potter, I think it's Newt from Harry Potter.
Yeah. I think it's Harry Potter Newt.
Oh. Heidi's saying, bye guys, hope to see you at Glenrothes, gotta go. Yeah, come say hi, Heidi. Come say hi. Yeah, Matt's confirming Fantastic Beasts.
Newt is a good boy.
Newt is a very good boy.
I have plans for next year.
Do you? I'm excited.
Do you?
Oh yes, I saw. You do such a good Newt though. I love how you were like, I kind of want to do Newt because I wanted to make all these beasties.
Debbie is very good at making the beasties.
Yes, very
If
good.
I'm trying to think what would make the best beast for what I have in mind, and I'm thinking possibly a swooping evil could work quite well because it would wrap around, and then I could just.
Fun. But see, you have fun with like making beasties. I have fun with leather work. Like we all have stuff that like we really enjoy for cosplay, and we all have stuff that we absolutely hate for cosplay. Same kind of thing, really.
I'm not entirely sure, but oh well, no, just my computer doing a freak. That's fine. I'd lost like all of the all the videos. It just disappeared on this stream for me, so
Oh dear.
it's all good now.
Yeah, like I'm really enjoying leatherworking at the moment, so I might have just bought some new leatherworky bits. But I like doing it, so it's fun. I hate wigs. Still hate wigs. Can't stand them. But weathering was quite fun as well, quite therapeutic on Friday after I had a really long week at work. And came home and I was just like, I'm just going to tack this coat now. Because obviously for Caleb, I didn't make a coat or make the trousers or make the shirt or anything, because it was like a last minute thing. And I already had a shirt that I could use for him. Killian's shirt, in fact. Just that right here. It's just got some tea staining on it. I got a bucket of tea and basically dipped it in it. And then essentially poured my cup of tea all over the coat, which is still drying to this moment. It's actually outside drying right now. That was Friday night. That's how thick this coat is. I'm going to roast. It's also kind of why I wanted to do the holsters, because I knew I'd probably be running around in just shirt and holsters and boots and trousers. So, fairly straightforward. But yeah, it's also been a while since I've done like a manly man cosplay, because a lot of mine have actually been female recently. So Caleb should be fun. Plus he's Ginge, you know, who's gonna love a ginger man? Ginger grubby boy.
That he is.
He's a very grubby boy. So, like, I've weathered him with tea at the moment and cut into like bits and pieces of him, but there'll probably be more weathering to come yet. But But I also feel like I can do weathering after work and stuff, whereas things like making holsters and dyeing them kind of needs to be a weekend job. But I also need everything to dry and be ready so I can pack it at some point.
Yeah.
That would be nice. Because we're doing a table as well, you see, we're gonna bring Cassandra as well to sort of displays and obviously wear on one of the days. So it's a bit like I'm gonna take a big case on the train to Edinburgh again. Oh, Luke is getting kitten cuddles.
Oh, I'm jealous.
They've gone to visit family today. So
Luke's family got a new kitten,
yeah.
and we all want to meet the new kitten.
Yeah.
I'm really jealous.
Debbie's probably not particularly bothered.
No.
Not bothered by kitties. How are you getting on with yours, Debs?
Well, what I'm dyeing is out in the garden, so I don't know. It doesn't look like it's going to take very well, unfortunately.
Is
so I
it
don't know.
like what dye are you using?
Dylon.
It's not great with polyester or anything that's not cotton, basically.
Yeah.
I imagine
Well,
flowers probably aren't.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the other ones that I was looking at, you have to do it on the hob.
Oh yeah, yeah, because polyester dye you have to like hot dye it basically.
Yeah. Well, I'll see if it works, and if not, I'll try something else. But
What colours do you need?
purple.
Purple.
It's for Ponzi. So I'm gonna like dip dye ombre. But, yeah.
I was going to say, because my fabric shop's probably got flowers, like in, but probably not, again, not like.
Oh no, it's not flowers.
Oh.
It's the dress.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I see. That's weird then if Dylan's not taking it. Like, what is it made of? Is it got some polyester
I have
in
no idea. It's a cheapy bear dress.
Yeah.
So it's kind of silky, but not like silk.
It's gonna not be natural fibres, but because Dylan only really works on anything that's like cotton or wool based. Like even when I've done like wool mixes before and I've tried to dye them, they don't always take.
Yeah.
Depends on how much wool is in it. Sadly.
Well, I can but try.
Yeah, exactly. Open the options. Not really.
Still.
AC saying he's going to go and sew something quick, so be right back. Fair enough. I like it when people actually craft along with us, it's nice. Do all the crafty time. So I need to go and Dremel certain bits of the stuff that hasn't taken, but obviously I can't do that on stream because it's real loud and it's outside.
I'm having a fight with my sewing machine.
Oh well.
I can't get it to thread.
Can't get it to thread. Where? Is it the bottom bobbin not catching? Is it just literally you can't thread the needle?
No, like it's the bobbin. It's not.
Yeah. Mine does that a few times. Sometimes I have to like lift it out a few times. And, like, but sometimes if you resettle it back in, like and kind of thread the bobbin back through, it works properly. Probably depends on the bobbin though, because I have a real simple sewing machine. I'm really surprised I did not get dye on my face. Like, I really thought at one point I was going to get dye on my face. I have, however, still got it all over my hands. Okay.
I'm an idiot. I was looking for something, went to move fabric, and then remembered it's covered in pins. It's not a stream unless I stab myself, is it? We're doing so well.
See, it's probably a good thing I didn't do stream with me actually making the holsters yesterday, because I had to hand sew a lot of them. That was me poking myself a lot. And then, like, using scissors as well to make whole figure and things. And yeah, I've got, like, cuts and stuff all over my fingers. It's a good time. Sleepy time. But yeah, at least my boys are all dyed now, ready to go.
Yay, I got it.
Yay! I might reconstruct my my holsters and see what they look like. I'll see how dry they are first though. It's usually a good plan. See how dry they are first. My little boy. They look a lot better once they've been dyed. I love them when they've been dyed. There's a nice thing as well about these dyes is that you can kind of layer them a little bit. So like, I've put lots of brown on, but then I also put a little bit of black on the top. But you can see as well, like, where it's not quite taken. Like where the blue is. So I will still need to dye them again later, because I need to take the blue off first. With my Dremel. You can see it really good right there. Again, it won't really matter too much, because obviously it'll do up over it, but got my books to go inside, my book holsters. I'm going to try and reconstruct them now and see. Obviously I took them all apart, ready for dyeing. Oh no, it's one of the keepers that I haven't like done as dark as the other one. Yeah. There's a definite order to this. I haven't got the order down yet. You know, put the keeper on first, on the strap. Do the same on the other one. And then think about what way round you're doing things. Yeah, and then loop the holster itself on. That is obnoxiously loud. I'm putting them on the wrong way. Right. You think about this. Where are we at?
Oh, I did a stupid.
Why?
Oh,
I set my timer for, well, what I thought was 10 minutes. I must have put 10 hours because I was like,
Oh no.
more than 10 minutes. Like, whoops.
It's just for dyeing stuff though. Should be okay.
Yeah, it's because I want an ombre effect, so, but I don't think
Oh.
it's taking, to be fair.
Ah, my brain
Start
can't brain.
So now to attach the waist. Not stab myself to the pants. So that's gonna be fun.
Oh my god, my brain cannot figure this out today. What is going on? Right. Flipping heck.
Oh,
I'm just being stupid. I can't figure out what's going on with these straps yet. It's really annoying. My brain just can't figure it out. So I'm trying to reconstruct them so I can put them all together. Like, I literally have to put it on because of the fact my brain just can't brain right now. So I have to put it on and figure it out and go, right, okay, how does this work?
I feel that sometimes that's just how you gotta do it.
Yeah, that's literally how I've got to do it right now. The brain just doesn't want to play with it. Alright, so that's my straps on. And then, the left one's the one with the big hole. That one. And I've got to loop these boys onto them. So we're going that way. But then without that in the way. No, my brain's still like braining. Yes! Yes, that's the way it needs to go. Jeez Louise, that was far harder than it should have been. Like, there's like two sides to it, obviously. On one side is the correct way, and one side is not the correct way. Could my brain figure it out? No. Good egg. Right. I need to do the same on the other side. Where's my other lad? There he is.
I feel that I'm also having a struggle with
Time.
mine on how to. I think for me it's just because there's so much gold fabric. All of it looks the same. And I'm losing the plot.
There's also a definite certain order to putting these on.
Hello. Hello.
There's like a Sarah here.
Hello.
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 How's Blair?
Hi.
I just want to flip these around the other way. Oh my god, both of them are completely wrong. Sorry, I'm just having a time.
Going well from the sounds of things.
I've got a certain order to put my things on it and I can't do it. My brain ain't working.
Well, who needs a brain? Hi.
There we go, that's better. Hello.
What are you working on, Lily? Ah.
Were you
You
gaming?
won. I was gaming, yes, but we've been starting earlier, so we finished earlier.
Yeah.
I get to come home and die for a bit. It's warm out there.
Come home and die? What is this?
The plan. Ah.
Right, there we go.
It might be easier if you hadn't chosen the super long skirt to wear.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to be padding on these sandals. Anyone about much in chat?
Not watching chat right now. Struggle busting into my strap.
Everyone was chatting. I think they've all stopped chatting, so. Then again, it is almost time to wrap up.
Yeah.
Getting that way. I have book holsters! Yeah!
You did it! Woo!
Let's put the books in them now.
Oh, you did the dying thing.
Yes, not taking.
At all?
Nope.
Look at you go, Mel.
Yep.
AC's also asking if that is a Pets and Pervert shirt that you're wearing.
Yep. Pride! It certainly is. Yeah. You've never seen the film Pride. You won't know, but yeah. It's from that.
Nice.
Yay! Book holsters are functional!
Yay!
They work. And they're a nice colour. Whoop whoop.
Proud of you.
I got there eventually. Took a while. Also, Not's little pouch is done. I made Luke a pouch so he could carry some buttons. I have some buttons for him over here. There's handfuls of the buttons. Didn't realise as well that the camera's half obscured by your shirt hanging over the top. Hold on, me. Macy's saying, I've seen it and love it. Pride is actually my mum's favourite movie. If I knew that before, it would have made it so much easier for me to come out. Aww. There we go. Right, let's struggle us out of that. Because the thing is, now that it's all dyed and stuff, I don't actually need to take it apart again.
But from what I hear, AC, your mum's a total sweetheart anyway, so.
Where are my lesbians?
Ugh. My brain's not working.
Yeah, I can't brain for leg holsters. I'm giving up today.
Holsters, Debbie. I understand the need for holsters.
I need more plates, apparently, because that's a lot of excess material, so it's not excess material, obviously, but I need to go how many plates I put in this, so I'm screaming now.
Scream.
I think we're ordering takeaway tonight, so
Nice. We've got leftovers. Guess who's come to say hello? It's the camera hawk. Come here. Don't just meow. Come and be a YouTube star. Yes, you. Come on.
I can hear him. He is loud.
He's always loud. He's Alfie. That's what he does. Come here, Alf. Come on. Stop shouting. Don't walk all over the dye, because that's not a good place to be, is it? No. He wants food, that's why.
Feed me.
Feed me. Feed
I
me.
also feel that, Alfie. Same.
I need to attach this boy. Because I made a pouch, and it's a real nice pouch. However, the lacing is really terrible and wants to break whenever you actually try and tighten it. So I can't kind of use it as an actual pouch and tie it, because like the other one has got, for some reason, a decent lace in it. So you can actually like tighten it and stuff, like you're supposed to, and then you can actually use the excess to tie it around your belt, like a pouch is supposed to do. Which is why Not's having this one. For her buttons. But I said to Luke, I was like, what colour do you want it? If I don't care, I was like, well, let me try the black. Really wish I'd gone for brown. But it's done. Like, it looks nice in black. Yeah, I do like this boy, just he needs some different lacing, and then it'll be a lot better. Because you could actually genuinely use that as a pouch if you close properly. Because it's big enough for a phone. It's a big boy. It's a plate plus 3 inches.
Wow.
Which makes a big boy. My phone is in it. Because it's one of the most useful things that I think I use for Cassandra, a pouch that I use for everybody else. Which eventually broke at MCM Manchester. It was only held on by glue. I fixed it, but I was just like, why break it down?
I think it did pretty well, all things considered.
Considering it's been like my main phone and money pouch for cons for many cosplays now. I just chuck it on my belt and then it's done, you know. That's why Caleb's stuff is brown, because my other belts are brown.
Ugh. Okay.
Managed to get dial if that happens. Delightful.
My brain stopped doing the thing where it pretends to function.
Oh, AC's saying his mum is the best. I was actually telling my mum about you guys, and she said that I should invite you all over and she'll make you all cupcakes and cookies. Oh,
Oh, that's so sweet.
so cute.
That's adorable.
And also Alfie, best bander, best bander. He is best bander.
He is best Bandur.
He's looking at me from the hallway going, feed me. I should probably tidy up my bin bag area. But yeah, I think we'll probably...
Yeah, that is at 5 o'clock now, so...
Yeah, I've got stuff to do, sadly. Adulting stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, mainly the cat needs fed.
Cat needs fed because he's shouting. And I've got work emails to do, and all the usual things. Yeah. No. I've got work.
I've got BBC stuff to do. So, yep.
But yeah, I've pretty much got these holsters nearly finished. Just gonna go and Dremel them a little bit, and then finish them off. Just dye the bits that I've Dremeled, basically. The rest of them's all dyed and ready to go. So,
Yeah.
Calipers holsters, yay!
I'm glad you've made a lot of progress today. Woo!
Well, it was something that I wanted to do all the loud bits yesterday, like the sewing machine and the Dremel and stuff, and then that way I could just dye stuff today. I enjoy dyeing it because it takes on different colours and stuff. It's good. How are you getting on with your pants?
I need to redo the pleats in them, but at least I've now figured out how to do it and what I need to do to fix it. So
I find the easiest
next
way
week we should have pants ready and I can start at the top.
I find the easiest way for pleats is to like find the middle and do a pleat, and then like find like the quarter in and then do a pleat, like kind of like do it like that, so you kind of section it out.
See, that's what I did, but it's still I need to make more pleats in
But
it.
also like measuring as well, like when I know how far I've got, so I've got like 4 inches, I then kind of go, right, well, half an inch pleat each or whatever, and then kind of do it that way as well. So it's like, for me, it's like a lot of measuring, but it works quite well. Same with the pouches, like I literally put a dot in and punched a hole every half an inch, I think it was, and then like you could draw it all up and draw it all together.
Mm-hmm.
So like for me, like that worked better.
Yeah.
Because I'm not very good with just freehanding it. I have to measure it. It's pretty bad.
I think even if I had properly measured it, I still wouldn't have got it there. But I know what I need to do now. Get started. But I'll do that off camera because I need to take out all the pins and restart it. And that's going to take far too long.
At least it's only pinned. Like you've not, like, have you started sewing it?
No, I've not started sewing it, so.
Like, that's alright then. Like, I always feel like if you have to pin it a million times, that's fine. Like, as long as you're not sewn it and then gone, I don't like the way that looks. Because that's the worst.
I mean, to be fair, this is the most difficult part of it anyway. Okay. AC is saying that they did try to explain to the mum that we're based all over the UK, but she says that next time that they're coming to see us, they're going to give us a big tub of cookies.
Oh, bless!
I would thoroughly enjoy cookies. Yes, please.
Cookies.
One day, me and Sarah will get the actual presents that you gave us.
One day. They're in my camera bag.
Birmingham!
Where they've
We're all
been for
gonna
a
be
while.
There we go.
They're in my camera bag purposely so I don't forget them and leave them at home when I'm going to the con. Because I always bring the camera. which I now have an SD card thanks to Luke picking it up from your house. Yay! That means I'll have a functional camera come 5. Yay!
EC saying, wait, you haven't got them yet?
No. Long
No.
story.
Mel has them, so you can direct that at Mel.
Yeah, but I also didn't want to give it them
Yeah.
without them being able to read the notes.
That's why
So,
she's like, clearly can't give away.
yeah,
Very
so-
true. Yeah. But don't
Like, it
worry.
came as a package. It wasn't a one thing. I should have just kept both of them together and then it would be fine. But Birmingham.
Yeah.
Told we weren't allowed to read the note before panel in case we cried.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like the time we thought about it was just before panel, and we were like, we can't do that now because we'll all just die. So, so no, it's not happening
Birmingham.
yet. Birmingham, it will.
Birmingham. And we'll film it, show you evidence, proof that they've been given over.
Don't film it.
I'll ensure that happens.
Debbie will cry just as much as I do. So
I also cried a lot. So, yeah. But on that note,
Sarah doesn't cry.
oh, sorry guys. On that note, shall we wrap everything up?
Yeah.
Where's Debbie?
Meow, meow, meow.
Cat's meowing.
Meow. Meow. Don't know where Debbie's gone. Meow. I think she's gone back outside to die stuff. Yeah, because my computer's decided it doesn't like it as well. So yeah, we will see you guys soon. Anyone that is up near Fife, Glenrothes next week, come say hi, Heidi. AC, if you can make it, come say hi. Anyone that's down in Newport and sees Debbie and a Sarah wandering around, feel free to say hi to them. More towards Sarah's side. But yeah, we will see you guys soon. So goodbye.
Bye!
Debbie, bye. Debbie's back to say bye. Bye.